Hey guys, welcome to day 71 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. Today is June 20th, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to. Now we finished our camping trip and heard the news that Rize may be visiting town soon.
Yo,
Oh, sorry, I haven't completely woken up yet. Oh yeah, the shopping district seemed different today when I was passing by. Like, everyone was really hustling more than usual. I wonder what's going on. I mean, let's not just like pit it down and deny the excitement. Let's say I smell a case behind it. I don't know what that would smell like, but that's what it smells like. Smell? Man, you sound like Teddy. It didn't seem like the cops were involved in what was there, though. Guess I'll try asking around at school. Okay, I felt like it would be weird to see Kanji at school, period,
Yo.
but now it's weird seeing him
Hey, there he is!
mainly because of the
You've
tank
been
top.
coming to school pretty often lately. What's that?
It's this annoying thing called the mandatory attendance policy.
Man, seeing you here kind of reminds me of the school campout.
I thought we were all gonna forget about what happened.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever. So hey, you guys see the news?
News? Oh, that stuff about Rise Kujikawa taking a break from showbiz? I wonder why. She was just getting popular lately.
Just goes to prove that being an idol is tough work.
You know what? I feel like we should know who Rize is more because we were living down in the city. But, honestly, let's try to get a better idea for popularity. So let's say, is Rize that popular?
Huh? You don't know her? Dude, what's wrong with you? She's all over the media. It hasn't been that long since her debut, but at this rate, she'll be a top-class idol in no time. To be honest, I'm a fan too. She's such a cutie pie!
A cutie pie? What are you, 80? But I think she used to live here, so she must have a lot of local fans.
The news said she's going to her grandmother's tofu shop, right? Do they mean Marukyu?
Marukyu?
Marukyu Tofu. Our inn was serving their tofu until recently.
Oh, that place in the shopping district. I pass by it all the time. Wait, does that mean I can meet Rise if I go to her tofu shop?
I mean, I'm not interested in just such a wet blanket on the conversation, so let's go ahead, add to the excitement, say, can I meet her too?
Hey, aren't we getting a little sidetracked from the point here? Did you forget about the murders? You're the one who said the connection between the victims might be the TV. She could be the next target.
Come on, it's not like Rise started showing up on TV just recently. Also, how could Rise be connected to the incident so far?
I mean, this is suspicious
I wondered the
timing,
same
so
thing,
whoever
I
the
did some
murderer
research.
is
It
must
seems
have
that she
called
had no
Rize
personal
into
interaction
town
with
to
Bruce
distract
Lemon.
us from
They've
getting
just
to
been
the
on the
culprit.
same show once or twice.
She's been an idol for a while now, but she's the talk of the town thanks to the news last night. And she is moving here after all.
So if our assumptions are correct, she fits the pattern. She'll probably be targeted next. And if she is, that narrows down the killer's methods even further.
Well, how do
What's
we
that
know that
supposed to mean?
Rize's not the murderer and is
Kanji-kun,
moving to
listen
town
real
so she doesn't
carefully.
have to commute as
If
far to
Rise
commit the
is
murders?
next, then that lets us rule out our theory that the targets have to be connected with the first case. And that means the killer's targets are people who have been shown on TV recently. Get it now?
Huh. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now, we have to keep a close eye on everything Rise does. Let's do it!
Sheesh, he's all pumped up.
I feel like this is Yosuke's origin story to become a paparazzo. Alright, that's the end of the proof and the end of the chapter 2. So, I've heard all the gossip going around about Rize Kujikawa. Those idols don't have normal people problems. They'll have money, they'll never have to compromise in marriage. Ah, what should I make for dinner tonight? But June is the bonus month. That's why I'm a little bit happier right now. They say that Japan first implemented the bonus during the Meiji era. What a wonderful culture. Hey, are you listening to me? I'm talking about a wonderful culture. Especially you, Narukami-kun. You're looking bored. Getting called out. What period did Japan first implement bonus pay? That'd be the Meiji area, as she just mentioned. You gave the answer you think is correct. Oh, so you were listening. That's correct. Japan began issuing bonuses during the Meiji period. It's a wonderful culture. It's the joy in labor. So you're all ignoring me, thinking I'm just chit-chatting, eh? Well, now this is going to be on the test. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Yeah, accusing everyone of being the murderer, I don't know if I'm like a really good detective or a really bad detective when I'm like, everyone's a suspect. Even the victims. Oh, it's you.
Hey.
You want to ditch class? Don't worry, we'll be back before the last bell. So, I should start the social bond with her at some point, but today we got other priorities, so let's say not really. See ya. You declined Ai's invitation. Oh, I thought that kid was about to talk with us. I was like, I don't know him. What you doing? Hey, if you're not doing anything after school, come hang out with me. Think about it, alright? Maybe you should hang out with Chie after school. I mean, that is a tempting offer. Classes have ended for today. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. So let's go ahead and save. And then head downstairs. Alright, quite a few options of people to hang out with, but we're gonna go ahead and spend some time with Yukiko.
Oh.
Hi, Yukun. It seems Yukiko isn't busy right now. Since you have Sarasvati, a persona of the Priestess Arcana, you feel you could be closer. You feel your relationship with Yukiko is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Yukiko? Let's do it. Yukiko looks happy. QNES Grocery Department. Yukiko brought you here. I wrote down everything I need, so this shouldn't take that long. Let's ask about, checking on the progress. I'm sure before long she's gonna be competing with Cooking Mama. Gotten any better yet? I hope so. Yukiko is smiling sheepishly. I'm studying the basics of the basics, but it's not turning out quite like it does in the book, even though I'm following the directions. Let's go ahead and encourage her, say, keep practicing. Yes, practice makes perfect. Yukiko nods. I think there's no point unless I do it alone. Our cooks help me out all the time. At first they just give me advice, but eventually they take the knife from me. So even if the meal turns out wonderfully, it doesn't mean anything that way. I told them to leave me alone, but they still stay and watch. Are they that worried about my cooking? Alright, I feel like they care about you is the most encouraging choice. They care about me? Do you really think so? Yukiko looks surprised, but happy. Last time the head chef took the knife from me shouting, "I can't stand to watch anymore," and made the rest. The waitress saw it and said to the head cook, Yukiko wants to make it herself, even if it's awful. Before I knew it, I was studying how to cook for a boy I like. My parents got involved and exploded from there. Funny, isn't it? But maybe it wasn't all a lie. Taste my food again, okay? Yukiko is blushing. You felt a faint hit of love from Yukiko. Alright, just a faint hit, so can't get too excited. The Yukiko Amagi social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Priestess Arcana has grown. Yukiko's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Kanahana Saki I learned in Rita. This persona cannot remember any more skills. Please choose one to forget. So this cures all ailments except down and KO. Let's see if there's anything that we can kind of go ahead and just get rid of. Okay, let's see. I think this is the one that's most appropriate to replace, because this just cures some ailments, and then this one cures all ailments for the whole party. So, oh, this one's also for the whole party, but just a subset of statuses. So let's go ahead and replace Nipatra. Oh, Yes, I would like to forget it. Amrita has replaced Mipatra. Oh yeah, shopping.
All right, let's
You
go
helped
home.
Yukiko with her shopping and walked home partway together. Hopefully the dish turns out okay, but sounds like the shopping went well. So let's go ahead and save, and then speaking of cooking, let's go ahead and see what's in the fridge. You open the fridge, there's a small bag of wasabi. Lick it? I mean, why not? You really regret doing that. The tears, they won't stop. Your courage has greatly increased. However, you don't feel well. You decide to go to bed early today. I just can't imagine Dojima's point of view. That he's just like reading the newspaper. I go to the fridge and lick the wasabi, and then just like tear up and go, "All right, I'm going to bed," and then doesn't see me for the rest of the night. But bit of a weird note to leave on, but that's gonna wrap up the gameplay portion of today. So let's go ahead and get to shuffle time. So today's card is the, is that 9? Oh, 8 of Wands. So let's go ahead and see what that means. I highly doubt the meaning of the card is going to be as in aligned with today than as it was yesterday. But let's go ahead, give it a shot. 8 of Wands. The card represents motion through the immovable. A flight of wands through an open country. Divinatory meanings. Activity and undertakings. The path of such activity, swiftness as that of an express messenger. Great haste. Great hope. Speed towards an end which promises assured felicity. That which is on the move. Also the errors of love. Reversed. Errors of jealousy, internal disputes, stingings of conscience, quarrels. Alright, I'm not sure how accurate this one is, because it's all about flight, rushing, going through these quickly, and we're less than a fourth of the way through the playthrough, so not exactly feeling it, but I mean the deck is like 78 cards, so it's gonna come up at some point multiple times, so I mean it did come at the like near the end of it, so I guess that's kind of going in its favor. But, you know, hopefully tomorrow I don't wake up in a mad rush and I go, the card was right. But either way, that's another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow.